Welcome back, everyone, to Curse of the Vistani, episode 31. When last we left off, y'all were exploring some sewers to try and rescue some children from Joram and his followers.
I would say succeed.
Yeah. You just managed to escape at the end from Joram himself, who was plunged into darkness, and the crocodiles were nipping at his heels while you guys scurried out with one of his followers sleeping and being dragged behind you. And so that is where we pick up. So you guys climb out of the sewers where your friend is waiting for you. And we named him something.
Frank is the one we took with him. I don't think we took George.
Phoebus?
Yeah, Phoebus. Phoebus was waiting up there for you guys.
Every time you say that, I think of Phoebus.
You did not grab both. You only grabbed the one.
Yeah.
Which is why the one is still there.
Well, Phoebus sent us with we were sent with Jason. I think,
yeah, it is Jason.
To the location. That's what my notes have.
With Jason?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, you're right. You're right. It was
Phoebus
Jason.
approached us in the central plaza and brought us to
Phoebus is
the mayor.
Yeah, Phoebus is the mayor's
assistant.
Jason was the garbage worker. Yep.
Right, and the mayor sent Jason to lead us here.
Names, they're hard.
Yes.
So,
people, they're hard.
You come up the ladder with the children in tow. Jason's like, "You found them!"
And we're being followed, so we should probably keep moving.
Oh, this way. Here's Quasimodo and Esmeralda. You're still pouting about that? All right, so he leads you back out of the sewers and up onto the streets, where it is still midday. And it's kind of in a back alley, so there's not like anyone else around here.
Can we back alley back to the mayor's place?
Yep.
I don't think we want the kids to be seen just yet.
Right.
Yep.
So
I still have Dimension Door, so I can send myself and one other person should we need it as a last resort.
Yep.
Can you pass without a trace again, or no?
Yes, I can do that again.
All right.
I'm not focusing on invisibility anymore, so I can do that.
Okay, so you're doing that?
Yep.
All right, so you cast Pass Without a Trace, so that you guys can try and sneak your way back to the mayor's office. And, so you get plus 10 to stealth. Go ahead and roll me a stealth roll.
All of us?
How about just Lily and San be the main ones to roll it. I won't have you all roll it. Mic check complete. Thank you, need user.
Oh, whoops.
All right.
Hit the button twice. Ignore the second one.
Yeah, you guys did great. All right. So you guys are able to successfully sneak your way back to the mayor's office without being seen.
Okay, so I guess we go in the building.
So you go in the building, and Phoebus comes and greets you at the door and says, "You got them! Can't believe it! You actually got them!"
Can we find a way to get their parents here quietly?
Yes. Here, come this way. Let's include the mayor on this. And he leads you into the mayor's office, where he's sitting at his desk, doing some paperwork.
Jaw drops when we walk in with the kids.
Yep. So you walk in with the kids. Phoebus is like, Gain, they did it. They're back. I believe it.
I need to use her, by the way.
We rescued them.
We had to leave in a hurry. I think Joram may be onto the fact that someone has taken the children, but we dodged him.
Yeah,
Okay.
he might be a little mad.
Oh, I'm
Just
sure.
a bit.
It's gonna ruin everything for him.
Oh, and we have a friend.
Friend.
Point out Frank. We took somebody with us involved in the operation so that they could be questioned.
I see. That was good thinking. And what of the others?
They are not of this earth anymore.
I don't know if we got all of them, but most of the ones that we encountered, we unfortunately did have to cut down. They didn't give us much choice.
Yeah, there were some
dead?
crocodiles.
The crocodiles were not gentle.
I see.
Yep.
I would advise not going into the sewers because quite a lot of crocodiles.
Quite a lot of angry crocodiles.
It's a shame that they had to die, but what matters is we got the kids. Phoebus, send word to the parents that we have their children safe and sound.
Question.
Yes.
Don't you think it might be a bit better if they showed up here without knowing why? Do we want word to get out?
Good point. Phoebus, don't tell them anything just yet. Just ask them to.
Yeah,
tell them
ask them to make their way here quietly.
Information.
Yeah.
Yes.
For them.
Ideally, don't have them arrive in a group. That might be suspicious.
Right. Yeah, we can do this covertly.
Yeah, we definitely don't want word to get out and then everything spreads and yeah.
Phoebus, why don't you also go ahead and get the children all cleaned up? They're looking a little ripe.
Yeah. Zaplin's gonna help kind of take care of the children, and Son is attempting to securely tie up Frank.
Okay. You're gonna go with Phoebus?
Yes, I'm gonna assist Phoebus.
I'll help Phoebus too with the kids. Help clean them up.
So, you and Phoebus take the kids to. Oh, and you. So.
Lilia.
Thank you. Lilia Saflin. Names are hard, okay?
Especially when you have a Lily and a Lilia.
Right. So Saflin, Lilia, and Phoebus all go take the kids to a washroom to get cleaned up. And the rest of you are still here with the mayor. Is there anything you guys are wanting to talk to him about?
Not here.
Not here?
No, I mean me. I don't have anything.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'm impressed that you guys were able to take on all of Joram's followers. Some of them are quite strong.
I'm not there. Someone else is gonna have to talk.
Yep. Same.
They really were, yeah.
Their strength comes from their numbers. Well, some of them. Others are more trained in, shall we say, the dark arts.
Agreed. Well, tell you what. There's a party happening tomorrow. A ball, if you will. Why don't you all join us there tomorrow evening?
Is this another reason for us to have our dresses and our fancy gowns?
Uh, yeah,
It's
it would,
it's a
it
good
would be a bit
it's a
fancier
yeah.
dress.
It's a good
Uh,
setting for an assassination attempt.
All
That too.
the families will be there. The families of the children, that is.
Son is currently looking for anything shiny, wine or booze, and also asking how many guards will be there.
How many guards? There will be guards stationed at the doors and kind of around the perimeter. And there will be wine and booze, yes, for sure. We already had this party planned, but now it'll be a good way to let everyone know that the children have returned.
I feel like I should be picking up detect poison or purified drink or something.
Both would probably be useful, yes.
How many are loyal to you and Joram? Also keep the antidote on you. The guards are loyal to me. I have picked them out personally.
What it will be the best way? Oh, I'm not here. I can't ask that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm talking to Phoebus in the other room about Joram.
You could still suggest things for the rest of your party to.
We're doing that Kingdom Hearts thing where half the party is being questioned in one room and the other half is being questioned in the other.
You can hire us for protection if you want, says Son.
I mean, we do have a track record now to prove that we are capable.
Not a bad idea. Not sure how much I could pay you, but we may be able to do that. And now that the kids are back, the parents will be will most likely side with me instead. They all have much power in the city. Joram would be a fool to show his face.
There's something I'd like to add to the conversation, but I'm not in the room.
Yep. Join me in biting my tongue over here.
I think it
Alright,
would
so
be
you guys get
interesting.
the kids cleaned up and head on back over with the rest of the group.
I didn't know if you wanted us to roll to clean the kids up, so I did a survival
No.
check. Okay.
No, you guys are in a washroom, not out in the wilderness, so it wouldn't
enough.
be that difficult.
Cool.
Too bad I don't have prestidigitation right now.
Right? Prestidigitation would work amazing.
Wash their clothes.
Mhm.
But I'm wondering what the effect would be if the kids and the parents came out at the party together in front of
So
everybody else.
You guys walk in kind of as he was saying that last thing, so
Okay.
if you want to interject, you can.
Well, does that, as an out of character question, does that sound like an interesting climax to the party?
What do you mean?
Having the kids walk in with their parents alive.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Probably do wonderful things for his mayoral campaign.
That too.
Okay, so then I'll be like, on that subject, I'm wondering, should we reveal the kids at a convenient climax of the party?
Oh, for sure. We won't just walk them in at the start. That would be a little too shocking for most, I think.
I think it's going to be a little shocking either way.
Oh, for sure. But we don't want anyone having a heart attack just from seeing them. OC thoughts, should I drop my disguise at any point here? Oh, out of
Out of character, yep.
out of character.
This is above game.
Yep.
It's only us and Phoebus and
And the mayor.
the mayor. Are we back with the kids?
I'm wondering if it's going to be necessary to turn the tide in tiefling favor at the party.
At the party, I would say maybe.
Because with a crowd that large, there's a better chance of them seeing through it anyway. If anybody looks too closely.
So you're saying
This
reveal yourself at the party?
Is not infallible.
And it only lasts for an hour at a time.
Yeah.
So she'd have to be paying very close attention.
So
Yep.
are you saying reveal yourself now or reveal yourself at the party?
give-
Says no.
Yeah, I'm thinking it might be good to give the mayor a heads up.
I think so.
Like, kind of, now that we've earned your goodwill.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
By the
before the
way-
parents show up.
Right. Like, is this something we want the parents to know about, kind of thing? Because I can immediately, because of the hat of disguise, I can drop it and put it back as easily as putting the hat on and off.
Mm-hmm.
I do think letting Gaines know might be a good idea.
I will say the kids are not in the room. The kids were...
I don't necessarily mind the kids knowing, because I don't think they would care.
Right.
But little mouths do talk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so once we're all back in the room while we're waiting on the parents, Saflin will go ahead and allow the disguise to kind of tweak the disguise, I guess, to kind of fade away some of the half-elf features into some of the tiefling features.
Okay. So
And be like, just so that we're all on the same page here.
So you do that. Phoebus kind of looks startledly at you, like, what? And the mayor doesn't look shocked at all.
I wouldn't be surprised if he saw through it, quite honestly.
He goes, I was pretty sure.
Curio looks shocked.
And I'm gonna look at Curio with my head tilted and be like, why?
That's one of the reasons
Yes.
I mentioned.
Son is also like, wait, what the fuck?
I assume you guys don't actually do that. Or do you?
No, I totally do it. I follow in line with Son. I put on my most shocked look as I can.
Roll a deception check, both of you.
You can choose to fail the check.
3! Oh my gosh! So Sandra's like, oh my goodness!
Yeah, just over the top. I'm so shocked. Yep.
And here we go.
Well, I had my character up. Well,
Are you choosing to fail the check, or are you rolling it?
No, I'm wanting to put on the most shocked face I can.
Okay.
I guess he saw through your anger at the fact.
Oh, Curio with the 20. So
I'm totally in shock.
Are you
So
in shock
Curio
that
looks
she's a tiefling, or are you shocked that she
actually
dropped it?
That's the question. That is the $1 million question that we will not get an answer to.
So Curio seems actually shocked, and San seems not actually shocked. And I think the two of them kind of cancels out Curio's. Like, okay, we're exaggerating here.
I'm imagining
Phoebus
Son
is
doing
still
that
shocked.
overly dramatic, hand to forehead sigh. Oh my gosh, look.
Saflin just kind of waves at Morrow, like, hi, I'm back.
And the mayor, Gain, says, that's kind of why I mentioned before about my aunt being a tiefling.
Saflin's gonna kind of look at Phoebus because of his reaction and be like, "Is this gonna be a problem?"
No, I had no clue.
That was what I was going
Very
for.
convincing.
I was not looking to be another target.
No, I have no problem with tieflings. Believe me.
All right. Yeah. Just
went
keep
over
it
my
under
head.
your hat.
Went right over my head.
I will not be sharing this with the parents in case it's a problem.
Yeah,
That's
but it's
probably
good
for
that
the
you have a
best.
heads up.
If it's necessary to clean up the reputation of tieflings in this town after the incident is resolved, I am willing to utilize it in that manner.
I think the kids being back will pave the way for that change to start happening, but it's not going to happen overnight.
Okay.
So I would say for now.
Saflin will resume her disguise.
How fitting the cleanup started in the sewers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Good point.
And Son is looking
I'm gonna
around for
write
shiny
that
stuff.
down. Mind if I use that?
Sure.
Started in the sewer. That's good.
And the crocodiles are fed for the time being.
Oh, true.
Totally didn't just steal that from Need
All right,
User.
well, but yeah, so there will be a party tomorrow night. What I'm trying to say. If you guys want to join, I don't expect any trouble unless, as you said, someone tries to kill me.
I'm still a little bit worried about that, to be honest. I'd rather stick around until we know this is resolved. Because it would be most unfortunate if we returned the children and have the children ready to go and then you go missing.
Right.
Agreed.
You tied Frank up in the room, son. I'm assuming he's not conscious yet.
You tell us where Frank
is. You put
is.
him somewhere. You put Frank somewhere.
Yeah,
He's
we will.
Right behind you.
We'll take care of Frank until the party.
You stuffed him in a cupboard.
And Saflin's gonna kind of glance over at Lilia, because the conversation's been had before about possibly incentivizing him to be truthful.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do need to work on prepping some spells tonight.
Yeah, it's like if necessary, we can try to. Lilia can possibly assist in making sure that he is forthright.
Okay.
I think I should also make sure to get some detect poisons and purify drinks on hand.
You can do that? That would be amazing.
I am a cleric, sir.
Should probably be by my side the whole night then, if I'm honest.
I think he wants to hire you as a taste tester.
Also, Nene, just so we're clear, before you do Zone of Truth, I intend to try to bane them so that they have a smaller chance of succeeding against your Zone of Truth.
Okay.
But there's still plenty of time left in the day, so you guys are welcome to wander around the city. He looks over to Saflin and says, "Just be careful."
I think I'd like to wait and see the kids get their parents get their kids back.
Okay. So
I will say that Saflin has at this point done the non-magical disguise under disguise self to kind of further add insurance.
Okay.
All she did when she did her disguised self, instead of fully dropping the disguise, she disguised herself as normal Saplin
Okay.
to give that look. Because if she drops disguised self, her skin tone for like her hands and her face and everything that's not covered by the cloak is not the normal Saplin color right now.
Gotcha.
It's also why I left the pink hair dye in the room. So I have a non-magical disguise backup because I have a disguise kit.
So wait, are you saying that if you drop the disguise self, you're back to purple, or are you back to skin tone?
I kind of like how cosplayers will body paint just the parts of them that are visible.
Okay,
I body painted the parts of me that are visible to look like a more human skin tone.
Got it. But you still want your popping pink hair.
Yes.
Okay.
She wouldn't be Safi without it.
Well, and I mean, if I'm mostly concealed in the cloak anyway, and it drops by mistake, it's a lot easier to play it off if the hair is the same color in both methods.
Yep.
Just saying.
Yep.
And while we were talking, Son was searching the unconscious Frank.
Searching Frank. Yeah. You would find probably 30 gold on him.
Well paid.
And a half-eaten Danish.
Yeah, let's get rid of that.
Yep, pockets the Danish.
So, Gain adds, and I think it's best that we leave you all out of, like, I don't give you guys specifically credit for retrieving the children, that we don't bring any unneeded attention to, if that's all right.
That may or may not be too late as far as Joram is concerned.
He definitely saw us.
I would be very surprised if Joram shows his face at the party tonight.
You think he may be a little upset?
If you wiped out his followers, as you said, then if I were him, I would run.
Precisely, Son. We do the work and he claims the credit.
I won't claim credit myself. I will say that
you hired a random band of adventurers who have nothing to do with the adventurers who just came to town.
I will say that we mounted a rescue into the sewers after receiving some information. If it's that big of a deal, I can. I just didn't think you would want the attention. Yes, a search party. Good.
I'm fine with keeping the attention off of myself if you don't think it's going to benefit the cleanup of the tiefling reputation.
The closer people look at you, the more likely they are to see through your disguise.
You let me worry about that.
Right.
Out of character question. Should we at least tell the parents?
I would like to, when they arrive, take the grieving woman that we saw in the square aside.
Okay.
That's probably the only one that I would.
Which her kid was what again? The main kid.
Yeah, that was. Have that name written down.
That's good because that's one I don't have.
I don't think we got her name. Errol was the kid. Thank you, Needy User.
Yes, thank you.
But what I'm wondering is, should we at least let the parents know that we're the ones who did it? To keep it quiet, but just the parents.
I'm fine with only letting Errol's mother know. that I was involved and that I'm a tiefling because she did not seem to believe the tiefling was guilty.
Okay,
That
then.
is the only reason, because that was the impression I got.
Should we do the reintroduction in a separate room? For Errol, specifically.
But if it doesn't come up, it doesn't come up. You know? I'm not particularly worried about it right now.
So the parents are gonna come like one at a time, not like all at once.
Okay.
And it would take a few hours to kind of round the families up because they're not all in the same place.
And also trying to do it privately, so you can't really just get everyone together all at once.
Exactly.
Yeah, see, I would love for if we had assurance that the kids could keep their mouth shut. I would love the kids to know that tieflings were not responsible, but I also know that the kids know who took them.
Right.
Yeah.
So, not really necessary.
Yep. But yeah, I'd like to at least see Errol back to his mom.
All right. So one at a time, the families do come in and retrieve their children. We'll kind of skip to when Errol's family comes in. Yes, sir. You said you had some information? What is it?
Saflin's gonna quietly keep to herself in a corner of the room, preferably like a darkened corner if there is one, and just kind of gently playing
Cloaked
music
and
in the
hooded.
background. Yeah. Well, I mean, not suspiciously so, but just kind of like I'm a background fixture.
Someone's keeping her hands in her pocket so she doesn't pickpocket. Because
I am playing music to keep people calm, essentially. That's all I'm doing.
Well,
and also cover any conversations from eavesdroppers if needed.
Trying to remember if the mother had a name.
I don't believe we had time to get one because
Yeah,
Phoebus spirited us away from her before we could figure anything out.
I vaguely think that Phoebus did mention it when we asked who the crying lady was, but I don't remember what her name was.
Yeah. Okay, so the mother says, or sorry, Gain says, I know you guys have been having a rough time since Errol went missing. And they kind of hold each other close with a sad look on their face. And Gain says, but we have something here that may make it better. And then Phoebus walks in with Errol, and the father's jaw just drops, and the mother's face fills with tears, and as she runs over and hugs Errol, says, oh my goodness, you're alive! I thought for sure you were gone. Where was she? Where did you find her? Is it true that it was him? No.
No, apparently Errol's a girl.
Yes, Errol is a girl.
That's fine. Question real quick, just above board.
Yes.
Is it possible that we could have discussed with the mayor the possibility of, I know the children have been missing their parents, and I know the parents have been missing their children, but at the same time, if we're planning to do this big reveal at the party, it may be better to keep the children here overnight rather than send them home with their parents and have them go missing in the night?
Yeah, he could suggest that. He would have told you ultimately it will be up to the families
Right, but that
Awesome.
suggestion would better come from him than
Right.
random people who, as far as they
Right,
know,
yeah.
have nothing to do with this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Under guard. I would
So
emphasize that.
so Gain continues, says, "No, it was not Zeke who took Errol. As far as I know, Zeke had nothing to do with it. It was actually Joram." Joram? What do you mean it was Joram? How can that be? He's been... But... I'm confused.
Out of character. Should have the mayor ask or tell Errol to tell the parents what happened.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if nothing else, Saflin is going to try to coax the child into talking about what they saw.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't Zeke, Mama. I never saw Zeke down there. Only other men. No tiefling. I never saw a tiefling down there. I didn't know any of the men.
Saflin will very quietly begin to project minor illusions of the various men encountered down there so Errol can identify if any of them were the ones that they saw.
Oh yes, I saw that one. In that one. Didn't actually see that one. That one I did though. And one of the ones she says she didn't see is Joram.
Probably wouldn't
but
show
she-
his face.
Yeah, she does mention that the guards did talk about Joram.
Just to kind of muddy the waters a bit,
Mm-hmm.
Saflin's also going to mix in a few of the faces of random people from town that we saw in that crowd in the Central Plaza for him to reject.
Okay.
That it doesn't seem like I'm showing targeted people.
Right. And she correctly identifies any that she saw and does not falsely identify anyone else.
Okay.
And you kind of put up the first townsperson, and it's like one of the people that they actually know, and they're like, "Are you saying that they were down there? Did they do this?" And is looking to you because you just projected.
I'm just providing faces for him to have a point of
Her.
reference. If there are any he recognizes, I'm just putting in anyone I saw in town.
Okay. So you didn't see them down there, correct?
I guess
I
that's
never said anything about being down there personally.
Yeah, I was
by
just
the
gonna
way.
say, I guess it's confirming us
Okay.
being down there.
As
fair.
far as I am concerned, I am willing to go with the lie that we were summoned in preparation for the party, and we just happened to be in town.
Okay. We'll strike that part then. Okay. So, but yeah, they did mention Joram a few times.
You should also clarify where down there was, as a side note.
Yeah, they've been told that it was in the sewers. Yeah, they're aware of that at this point.
Okay.
Thon is
and-
asking,
And Frank.
Thon is
yeah.
pointing to Frank and being like, and did you see him?
Oh yes, he was a slob. He always had like crumbs on him. It was kind of gross. And he's kind of like still got crumbs on him from the croissant that he was eating.
Of course. Naturally.
Wow, dunking on poor Frank again.
You know what? If Frank didn't want to be dunked on, he probably shouldn't have been part of kidnapping children.
Right.
Yep.
Son pulls out Luffy and asks, "What about this one?" Oh, he's
Ooh.
so cute. Can't say I saw him down there. But Mommy, Daddy, can I have him? No, sweetie, don't know where he's been. He's mine, my Luffy-kun. Okay. Put him back in your top. So, Gain makes a suggestion that they all stay there for the night and until the party when this can be announced properly. And they do end up agreeing. Is that they'll have security on watch to make sure nothing happens.
Do we trust their security, though?
Gain, you can tell that Gain trusts them very much so. You asked about the security before.
Yeah, and you said they're loyal
picked
to
him out
him.
personally. Yeah. Yeah, and you said you wanted to take them aside and let them know that you're a tiefling?
Not necessarily, no. It was going to depend on where the conversation went.
Okay. So if you wanted to do that, now would be the time. If not, then they are going to go up to a room.
Yep, I'm not going to say anything.
Okay. All right.
I do wonder, though, if a guard should be posted near us for the night.
Oh, in case we want to be cleared?
What do you mean, in case we want to be cleared?
If something happens,
To
we
what
were under
end?
watch, it couldn't be us.
Yeah.
That, or
No.
to make sure that Joram doesn't try to do anything to us.
I don't think he can get into the dome if I have it set properly.
True. Okay.
Okay. If you guys want a guard on watch, Gain can set that up. Otherwise, the rest of the parents come one at a time, retrieve their kids. Kind of a repeat of what we just enacted.
Do they all agree to stay?
Yes, they do all agree to stay.
Okay.
And they kind of take solace in the fact that all the other parents are there with their kids as well, and that they were all found. I think I rolled with advantage and rolled a -6. Interesting.
We already asked about Quasi and Esmeralda.
Yes.
They didn't know anybody by those names.
No, I thought you said that it was his brother and sister-in-law or something like that.
Yeah, we joked that it was like his wife and brother or something like that. So there can be a Quasi and Esmeralda if you want.
Question has been asked.
Mm-hmm. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought.
That the
parents took solace in the fact that the other parents were there with their kids, that all the kids have been found.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yes. So, it's getting later in the day. You guys could do a little shopping before you have to get dinner or whatever. Or you could just go straight to dinner. What would you guys like to do now?
I'd like to hit a magic shop.
Magic shop. All right.
Anybody else would like to hit a magic shop?
Not I'm good.
Yes, Kinky, you did make me giggle.
San, Safflin, magic shop.
Safflin does not feel safe being in public more than necessary in this town with the disposition at present.
Okay.
So Safflin will choose to do the unlikely thing for a bard and stay out of sight.
Okay. So you're just gonna go back to the room, or
Unless we do the thing of we shop tomorrow after.
No, y'all can go shopping. I'm gonna hang out at the room.
you can do shopping tonight and tomorrow if you want. Because there's gonna be a whole day before the party.
Safflin's gonna give Curio a list of things to look for her, along with a bit of her gold. And
Okay.
on that list is mainly things like flowers and shiny rocks.
Flowers and shiny rocks. I can definitely find those.
Okay.
Um,
But otherwise, Safflin is gonna stay back in the room, and she's gonna work on putting together, like, her scrapbook with her pressed flowers and writing notes about her adventures to share with her mother later.
okay.
Can you also
She's just
call
gonna
your
have
mom.
some alone time. We could. I'm fine with leaving that off screen, as it were.
Say you
Okay.
called your mom while you were pressing flowers and had a talk with her.
Sure. We don't necessarily need to roleplay that out. I'm cool
Yeah,
with that just
sounds
being
like a nice
implied.
evening. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd like to check magic shop.
All right. So is Safflin the only one staying back, or is anyone else staying back as well?
I think San wants to shop.
Yeah.
Nihan?
Thon wants to go to the Thieves Guild and also go shopping. Yes.
Okay. Well, then everyone else, you guys ask Phoebus about shops, and he points you to an area on the map, and you make your way there. And there's kind of like a market square where there's like any shop you could want. There's like a leatherworking place, blacksmith, an adventures shop, potion shop, bookstore, jewelers, a magic shop.
I guess can we walk
So-
through and see if anything catches our eye?
Yeah. Like what is it you're looking for? And we can start there.
Well, you know my main thing. I want to look for anything that is interesting for healing, but usually that would be
Okay.
a magic shop or an apothecary, right?
Yeah, so potion shop or a magic item shop would probably be best for that. So which would you like to start with first?
Magic.
Magic? Okay.
Anything interesting?
Okay. Magic shop. So you're looking for specifically healing items.
Or anything else that looks that it would be helpful, basically, for me specifically.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Nihan. Nihan's gone. Be right back.
Okay. San wants a poisoner's kit. Wants to see if there are any shiny weapons you can use. Okay.
From a magic shop?
Ew.
Poisoner's kit?
In general, she's
Probably
also
Oh,
shopping.
In
okay.
general.
You have preset things already set up?
I have like randomized shops set up. So if you're looking for a specific item, let me know, and it'll probably be there. Yeah, that's kind of how we'll do this. If you have a specific thing in mind,
Don't have a
I
specific
can
thing.
try to suggest things as well.
Lily, do you have any ideas of things that might be worth looking for me? I have
Like
my
there's-
staff.
There's a parapat of health. There's an amulet of health.
I feel like we've been given a lot of magical items.
Elixir of
So
health.
I'm trying to see what we have that wouldn't be magical.
There's potion of healing, staff of healing. You could look for spell scrolls.
A cleric could use a spell scroll?
Oh yeah.
Look for gems. Needing spell components.
Yeah,
True.
there is a gem shop.
Diamonds, diamond dust, pearls if they're useful for any spells you have. Stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, any gemstone you need, you could find here. They range from 10 gold pieces to 5,000, so it'll depend on the gem. Do you know which ones you need? So you needed diamonds for yours.
Definitely
Yeah, if you look at your
Revivify.
spells, yeah.
So diamonds
not
would be 5,000. Diamonds
Yeah,
are one of
I'd
the more
get
expensive.
one out of that.
Well, normally, the way that the spell components work, Meteor, is she needs a gem of a certain gold point value.
Right.
So she needs a
Unless
specific
it
cut of gem,
specifies.
essentially.
Yeah.
Diamonds
Well,
worth
for Revivify, it's
300.
It's a diamond worth 300 gold pieces, so that's what she would need.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you could get a diamond, a smaller diamond for 300 gold pieces.
I have 3 on me, though, right now.
Yes, but we have more than 3 party members. The other thing would be any other spells that you're planning to pick up that might have a necessary component of a GP value.
I haven't really looked into that.
Let's see. I'm looking through your spell options right now.
There is also, I forgot to mention it before, there's also a tattoo shop.
Fortunately, Saflin could not avail of that anyway with the current sentiment. That kind of requires you to match how you
right?
How you should appear. Just a bit.
Yes, on a tattoo shop. Yes, there would be magic tattoos there.
What exactly do magic tattoos do?
There's
They can give you normally buffs to specific traits, or they can actually give you certain abilities depending on the tattoo, what's available. There's one for enhanced strength and stuff like that. Just depends.
Mm-hmm. So there's an absorbing tattoo, an illuminators, ghost step, spell rot, barrier, masquerade, lifewell, coiling grasp, shadowfell brand, blood fury, and eldritch claw. And any that you're wanting to know about, I can tell you. Yeah, I can send you a list. There you go. Those are the names and prices of the tattoos. So, for example, the Masquerade tattoo would basically give you Disguise Self spell that you can cast once a day. The Coiling Grasp tattoo, you can use an action to cause the tattoo to extrude into inky tendrils, which reach for a creature you can see within 15 feet of you. The creature must succeed a DC 14 strength saving throw or take 3d6 force damage and be grappled by you. So that's a fun one. Eldritch Claw. While the tattoos on your skin, your unarmed strikes are considered magical for the purposes of overcoming immunity and resistance to non-magical attacks, and you gain a +1 bonus to attack damage rolls with unarmed strike. And you can empower it for a minute. For each of your attacks with a weapon or unarmed strike can reach a target up to 15 feet away, as inky tendrils launch toward the target and deal an extra 1d6 force damage on hit. Ghost Step. Ghost Step. So Ghost Step has 3 charges, and it regains all expended charges daily at dawn. As a bonus action, while the tattoo's on your skin, you can expend 1 of the tattoo's charges to become incorporeal until the end of your next turn. For the duration, you gain the following benefits. You have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical attacks. You can't be grappled or restrained, and you can move through creatures and solid objects as if they were difficult terrain. There are a couple cheaper ones. Masquerade Illuminators, Coiling Grasp, and Eldritch Claw are the most affordable ones. Shadowfell Brand's probably at the limit of what you guys could spend. That one's 7,000. And that one...
Hello.
you gain dark vision and have
Hello,
advantage
welcome
against
back.
stealth checks.
Thanks. I have to go for a bit. I'll be
Okay.
back. I'll be back shortly,
Okay.
hopefully.
Okay.
Yep.
And when you take damage, you can use your reaction to become insubstantial for a moment. Having the damage you take, then the reaction can be used again. Can't be used again until next sunset. All right, so you don't want a tattoo. Firedale, do you have any wish for a tattoo?
I do not.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Unless you have any other ideas for magical things for me, I don't think Magic Shop's a good idea then. Because I'm
Okay.
I'm
not
still looking at
necessarily.
spell components you might want.
You could buy a new healer's kit from the alchemist shop. Potions of healing, component pouches. You could get a basic poison vial, son, and a poisoner's kit. Poisoner's kit would be 50 gold.
Haven't really used my healer's kit, so I don't know if I actually.
You want the kit, and
Need.
you can make your own poison then. Yeah.
Okay, so the main things that I see for you, Nene, that you may want just going forward, depending on what spells you choose to prepare.
Okay.
There's ruby dust,
4.
and it just depends on the spells if you want it. That's for continual flame. It's only useful if you think you want it. Otherwise, you should already have what you need for gentle repose.
Which.
If you wanted to pick up anything for Glyph of Warding, which is a good one.
What does that require?
incense and powdered diamond worth at least 200 gold pieces. So that would be powdered diamond.
Is Glyph of Warding needed if I've got other spells that can...
The Glyph of Warding it's a situational spell. It's one that you would want to prepare if you knew ahead of time that you wanted to inscribe a surface or an object.
What about
to
Zone of
basically
Truth?
ward it. Zone of Truth does not have a material component.
Verbal and somatic, okay.
I checked that. The only other one I saw that has a component cost that you aren't already thinking about would be Ceremony, which is, again, situational. It just gives you different benefits depending on what ceremony you're doing, which is 25 gold pieces worth of powdered silver. Or Clairvoyance. Or Divination. Basically augury. Because most of the other ones, as long as it's not assigned a gold value, all you need is a component post. That's how that works. Let's see here. I'm just looking at all the spells that have material components that are cleric.
I know Revivify is the 300 gold diamonds.
Right, Revivify, you already know what you need for it, so I'm not looking at that one.
There's also a tailor's shop if you want it. I know you're wanting clothes for...
Yeah, you could get more clothes for Luna.
For Luna.
Can I take at least for now 2 more 300 gold diamond?
Yeah. So that'd be 600 gold then?
Yes.
Meteor, what weapons are there? What weapons are you looking for?
Is there weapons at a magic shop?
Weapons would probably be at a blacksmith. There's daggers, hand axes, javelins, light hammers, maces, sickles, spears. You name it, they probably got it. Scythe, dagger, short sword, enchanted stuff. All the basic weapons you would find at the blacksmith.
Okay, I've got 5 diamonds now.
Enchanted stuff. Like
it was Callan that had a spell that consumed pearls, right?
Son, I don't think you're proficient with a scythe, are you? I know you have a scythe, but I don't think you're proficient with it. It's Callan that had what?
Yes, I think it was
spell
Identify.
That uses a pearl.
Yes. Identify.
Does it consume or no?
No.
Okay. So he doesn't need another one. Cool.
Correct.
Revivify consumes, I'm assuming, right?
It would say which is consumed, which is generally the case with the cleric spells like that, yeah. Which is consumed by the spell would be in the description. I'm pretty sure Revivify, they are consumed.
Yep, consumes. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most of your big resurrection spells and things like that will consume it.
Alright, so Son, +1 weapon would be about 1,000 gold, a +2 would be 4,000, +3, 16,000. Vicious would be about 350. So that's up to you with what you're wanting for that.
Nene, did you need to update your armor still, or did you get sufficiently what you needed?
I've got a
And,
general breastplate now, so
Okay.
and I will remind you, Son, that you did just get some +1 items.
Yeah, from the assassin's place.
Mm-hmm. As well as a vicious rapier, I think.
Yes.
would there be anything for me
Range
that I could
position.
get that it could up my close-up combat?
If you wanted a close combat weapon, there's lots of choices of those.
I don't think you are proficient with the scythe.
Let me see. What is the scythe classed as? Which type of weapon? Is it martial? Is it melee? Is it range?
It actually doesn't
It's-
say anything there.
Then let me see. I'm gonna do a search and see what it puts it under. Well, because I think the scythe is a custom item.
Yeah, it does say custom.
So it's an item that was created, so.
Any enchanted ones like your daggers. Let's see. There's a dagger of venom.
Two-handed melee weapon, according
20
to old D&D rules.
Okay. Dagger of venom gives you a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. You can use an action to cause thick black poison to coat the blade. Poison remains for 1 minute or until an attack using the weapon hits a creature. They must succeed a DC 15 con saving throw or take 2d10 poison damage and become poisoned for 1 minute. That is 2,500. That would be a good magical dagger to have. 2d10 is nothing to scoff at.
Any kind of staffs that I can attack with besides a quarterstaff?
There's a ton of different staffs. There's a staff of flowers. Let's see.
Staff of the
fires.
flowers?
Yeah, that sprout up from. You can cause a flower to sprout from a patch of earth or soil within 5 feet of you. That'd be a fun sapling thing, but not really a you thing.
How expensive is that staff?
The staff of flowers is 250.
It could still be a fun thing to make a trail of flowers that Sapling then
Right.
picks, although I'm sure there's limitations to that.
Adder is one of the cheaper ones. 1,800. The head of the staff becomes that of an animate poisonous snake for 1 minute. Make a melee attack using the snake head. Proficiency bonus. Target takes 1d6 piercing damage and con save for 3d6 poison damage. See. Staff the python. Staff
Are
of
you just
withering.
literally looking through the staffs on...
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Staff of withering. Its damage is normal quarterstaff, and you can expend a charge to deal an extra 2d10 necrotic damage to the target. That's a good one. Target must succeed a DC 15 con save or have disadvantage for 1 hour on any ability check or saving throw that uses strength or constitution. That's pretty good. That's 3,000 gold.
Meteor
And
Son, I
which
have a
one
question.
did you say that was?
San, yes, it's 2,500. That's the Staff of Withering. Now,
2d10 necrotic.
If you want to go more expensive than that, the next cheapest one would probably be Staff of Thunder and Lightning at 10,000.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Yep. That's why I was kind of keeping it to the
So
lower ones.
things in blue are what you're reading off to me.
Yeah, blue are the magic items.
Staff of Charming, Staff of Defense, Healing, Swarm Insects.
I think you already have a staff of healing.
Yep.
Sit. Bag of 1,000 ball bearings spill on the floor. Watch people fall over. Why are you laughing,
That
Sam?
is a legitimate item.
Yes, it is.
I'm laughing because you're saying the amount, and I'm not getting it because you're not saying it how I would understand it.
2,500.
2,500.
Thank you.
Yes, 2,500 is
buying it.
2,500.
I'm not American, meteor. I'm British. Say it how I say it, so I know.
Yes, 2,500.
Thank you. How much are ball bearings?
Ball bearings are probably pretty.
1 gold piece for a bag of 1,000.
Yeah.
Okay, I want both of them.
Okay. So mark off 2,501 gold. And you can add ball bearings and the venom dagger to your items. Firedale Nihon. Is there anything? Oh, I guess Nihon's not here.
Not that I can
Yep.
think of. I don't really have anything extra to do at the moment.
Okay. There's no items that you're wanting for your character? Armor?
I will look around for the stuff that Safi asked me to look for, but beyond that, I don't really have anything off the top of my head that I really
what was
need to
that
look
again?
for. Some
Flowers and rocks.
Yeah,
Flowers and
Okay.
shiny,
shiny
rocks.
things.
Okay. Staff of bird. Make bird sound, and that's it. Okay.
How much did you say the Staff of the Withering was?
Withering is 3,000.
How much do I have?
So if people are interested and they exist in this town, potions of healing are 50 gold pieces normally. For the basic ones.
Say again?
Potions of
And
healing.
if they exist in this town, the basic potions of healing are usually 50 gold pieces.
Yeah, so
This isn't an
healing's
attune
50.
item, right? Sorry.
Good
Staff of Withering?
question.
Staff of
It
Withering.
is an attune item.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Crapples.
Yeah, a lot of the more expensive items like this are going to be attunement, unfortunately.
I mean, I could always take my boots
yeah.
off, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can take the boots off or
Yeah, it's just a short rest to attune. It's like an hour.
Okay,
Okay.
I think I want the Staff of the Withering, but I also really want that Staff of Flowers. I'd like to play around with Safi with the flowers.
Okay, so that'd be 3250.
So manage inventory.
And Staff of Flowers is not attunement. Yay!
Like a wand of smiles. You just use it and it happens.
And when you buy those, the shopkeep says, "Because I like you, I'll even throw this cloak of billowing in for you.
Cloak of
At no
Billowing.
charge."
You can be Severus Snape now with the dramatic cloak.
All it does is billows in the wind, even when there's no wind.
Okay.
It
I'll
literally has no other use than to make you look cool.
Dawn is perked up.
I will thank him and add it into my backpack.
Yes, on 3,250. Yeah, so the healing potions, normal is 50, greater is 200, superior is 500, supreme is 2,000.
So, question then. Since I
Mhm.
did just buy a couple more diamonds, could Saflin maybe venture out and grab a couple of potions tomorrow?
Potentially,
If they exist in this town, yeah.
Okay.
They may or may not be in stock.
He did
which
say there
potions?
was elixirs of healing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is. Okay. Oh, you heard Snape. All right. You guys finish up your shopping.
Hold on.
Unless there's something else.
I
Mhm.
would like to get some normal clothes for Luna, not dress clothes.
Okay.
And then San
Hopefully
would like
not
to go to the
super.
thieves' place after.
All right. So
Just
common clothes would be 5 silver,
okay.
and fine clothes would be 15 gold.
Well, we already have fine, right? We have the
Mhm.
dress, so
We have custom
5.
tailored fine clothes. This would be off the rack fine clothes.
Yep.
Do we really need more fine clothes for her though?
That's up to you.
Yeah, that's
I
up to
don't
you.
think so necessarily.
So you said 5 silver for common?
Correct.
Okay.
You could get one. You could get multiple.
I'll just get her one outfit
It's
for
up to
now.
you. Okay. All right. So, any other shopping other than what San's saying that you want to do?
I'm good for now.
Okay. All right. So you guys.
I'll head back to the room.
Okay.
And
You guys are all.
Go ahead.
You guys finish up the shopping in town, and San's like, "Oh, I want to find the Thieves Guild." And so you're kind of making your way back towards the rooms, but also San's trying to keep an eye out for anything relating to the Thieves Guild, because there's not just going to be a Thieves Guild out in the open.
She needs to look for the special writing.
Yeah, you kind of have to know what to look for. Like, San, you would be looking for any markings on walls in Thieves' Cant, that sort of thing. And you're looking around, making your way back to the room, and you start heading down an alleyway, and some people block your way, and you turn around, and there's more people blocking your way that way. It seems that you are surrounded, all of you. As they move in closer to you, kind of making it so that you can't escape from either direction. A couple of them come up to you and say, "You know, that's some mighty fine stuff you got there. You know, there's a tax on this region. How about you hand it over and no one gets hurt?"
So funny that I want to say, this is me saying out of character, funny, the mayor never mentioned a tax.
Yeah, the mayor.
I said that was out of
I don't
character.
care. All right, you did that.
Pika says attacks in this area. You do see the dire wolf, right?
You do see my friends, don't you? Wait. San? San, is that you? Hey, long time no see.
Welcome back, Lily.
So, roll me a history check, San.
I'm assuming it's the guy that we had from Donnelly. Or was it Briar?
15. So, you remember this guy from when you were just starting out as a
Adventurer.
rogue and thief. Kind of learning the way with you on the streets, who you haven't seen for a long time.
Does he have a name?
Yes, his name
Ashitaka.
Ashitaka. Sure, we can go with Ashitaka.
I mean, it's your backstory, son.
Yep, yep. You can decide his name. That's fine. So you look at him and say, "Ashitaka?" Like, yeah, son. Oh my god, I haven't seen you in forever. Guys, it's okay. I know her. And you kind of hear the rest of them go like, "Oh man, get back into positions. Get back into position. Hey, how you doing?" What you ask? Oh yeah, I forgot. I do owe you money, don't I?
Moro fetch.
Moro runs at Ashitaka. Moro, you little rascal!
Moro growls.
Moro
That's
would
not
recognize him as well.
Yes, but he owes San money. Doesn't mean Moro needs to be nice.
Ah, fine, oh fine. Here's the 20 gold. He gives you the 20 gold.
They try to stop and take money from us.
Interest? Are you kidding me, son? Interest, really? From your old pal?
You just tried to pickpocket us.
Oh yeah, it's my job. I'm a thief. That's what I do. We're all thieves. How else are we gonna make our money? Give me the extra 30. Oh, come on. I don't got that on me. You can't wait.
She says, I can wait.
Oh, you can wait.
Or
I might have it back at the
shiny
Thieves
stuff.
Guild. Shiny stuff? What kind of shiny stuff you looking for?
actually. Info.
Info. Yeah, sure. I'll do info instead of money. Sure.
It's like, yeah.
Sounds good to me. What info you needing?
It's like, you really twisted my arm for that info.
Go to the guild. These other guys be trusted? Touch my cub, I'll gut you. I didn't say anything about your cub. I just asked if the other guys could be trusted.
She calls us
What's
her
with the dress?
cubs. She calls us her
Oh.
cubs.
Oh, they're the cubs. I see. Protective are we?
Just a little bit.
Ashitaka, don't push me. It's fine. Yeah, well, if you think they're good, well, if they're good, yeah, let's go to the Thieves Guild. Okay. Jeez. Push is there.
Man, I missed you.
Is it
Alright,
bad
so-
that I want to say it was whipped as ever?
Because I saved your ass.
I know. You never let me live it down.
It's been how long and you treat him like this? I'm right, Ashitaka. Alright, so he starts walking with you, and he leads you straight to the Thieves Guild. Which is more kind of like a series of back alleys, like hidden back alleys, that you would only be able to get to if you knew the way in. And there's even some like shady shops here as well, if you wanted some stuff like that. Ask him about the Vistani and the assassin after the mayor. Poisons and flour for Saf.
I don't think there would be flowers in shady shops.
Probably not like pretty flowers, no.
We did pay for the one day, so we can always do that tomorrow.
You get like disguise kits, forgery kits, poisoner's kit, thieves' tools, various poisons. There's even a cane sword that one of the people are selling.
The hell is a cane sword?
It is a sword that looks like a cane until you unsheath it.
Okay. Like Lucius Malfoy's wand. Got it.
Yeah, when sheathed, it appears to be just regular. It's slightly heavier than normal Genuine's cane. But by releasing a hidden catch, you can draw the blade hidden inside, which does 1d6 piercing, finesse, and light. It is 50 gold pieces. You also have like wrist sheaths, pin rings, glass cutters, dog pepper, caltrops, blinding powder.
Blinding powder might be interesting.
Mm-hmm. You can buy this for me, I'll call it.
What? I thought I was trading info. Man, you're a hard sell.
That's on.
I'll do half. I'll do half, okay? Couldn't use my guys to coordinate your cub. I didn't know it was you. As soon as I knew it was you, I called him off. Yeah, next time maybe we'll just supply.
Fine, I'll be nice half. All right, so he gives them 25, and you can give them 25.
Implied, I think this guy is whipped by San. I don't think we need to worry.
Don't push your luck.
Yeah, I think he's whipped.
Let's see. Let me see if I can find the keyword. I think that's a custom item. I'll have to add that later. just remind me, and I can create that for you. But yeah, so there's all sorts of goods here. Sun puts her arm around Ashitaka's shoulder and leans on him and kisses his cheek. You're the best, Ash.
Oh, you're making me blush.
Yep, definitely whipped.
Yeah, you're an ass too. Good old son. Yeah, your info. What info are you wanting?
Wanting to know info about the Vistani. I'm guessing Charles and Alenka. If they know about it, is my guess is what she's about to say, and she wants to know about the hit on the mayor.
Mm-hmm. So 2 Vistani, Charles and Alenka.
Well, Vistani, I know. I don't specifically know Charles and Alenka, but the Vistani used to live right outside town. Until recently. Where are they? I think they went to
No, most of us are here, Buff Bud.
Asahai? Yeah, I think they're parked outside Asahai now. That's where I think they said they were heading.
Who's the assassin? The assassins' names were Rupert and Grinnell Haas. So you ask about them too.
The Hoth assassins? What do you want to know about them for? They're bad news. I don't know them yet. What kind of info? They're assassins. What do you want to know? They're hobgoblins. They're good at disguising themselves. Kind of one of their best traits is that they know how to disguise to look like pretty much anyone, really.
So that's not necessarily good news then.
Where are they? I don't know where they are right now. I mean, I think they got a place outside town a little ways. I can give you directions.
It's
kind of hidden.
We already found it.
Well, then what you asking where they are for if you already know? Weaknesses? Stab them, I guess? I'm pretty sure if you stab them, they'll bleed.
You need some help tomorrow night. You need a distraction.
I'll stab you in a minute.
What? What was the violence? Did we just get
Oh, that's on his mind now. Is that all you could
That's
do?
all you should think about. I mean, he's a brain idiot. Note to self: acquire diplomat's pack and forgery kit. Okay. You can see a dip. 39 gold pieces, includes a chest, 2 cases for maps and scrolls, set of fine clothes, a bottle of ink, an ink pen, a lamp, 2 flasks of oil, 5 sheets of paper, a vial of perfume, sealing wax, and soap. Dang. Listed in the starting equipment option. 3-pack bundle of things. Okay. Cool.
And out of curiosity, Pika, do you have to work tomorrow?
And the
So you can
forgery
go later if we want to. Okay. Because
forgery
it is
kit
almost
15
9.
gold. Love Saf, nowhere. Yeah. Use your brain, idiot. I need to know because I need their help.
Their help? You need the assassin's help?
Oh, you want the Oz's help?
Oh,
Oh.
I get it now. Okay.
Yeah, because of the request you left.
I mean, I can ask around, see if they're in town. Sure. I got some guys. I'm connected here, you know. Treat. Kind of treat. Need to find it. I'm curious.
Zod
You
walks
walk
off.
away.
What? Bye. Yeah, that's sad for you.
I mean the info Ashitaka. Is it Oskitaka or Ashitaka?
Ashitaka. I just missed
Ashitaka.
it.
Ashitaka. Okay. I think it's the second time she typed Oskitaka, which is why I was asking. I'm just trying to make sure I'm saying it right. I got some guys, and an ad with Shrek and Donkey appears.
Welcome back,
Okay.
Buffett.
So you walk away, leaving Ashitaka with this
Very
request to get information about the Haas. See if they can be located. And is there anything else you were wanting to buy at the shop there? Yes, and offering him a treat. You can come back with the others later. You know the way. Okay. Okay. Well, then you guys start heading back to the inn for sleep and probably some dinner too.
Yeah, I think we'd grab dinner and maybe bring it up to Saf.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm good to go down to the inn for dinner, especially if it looks suspicious otherwise. I just don't want to be out and about in town and having to keep track of my disguise out in the open with that many eyes.
You need to do a
Yeah.
Whisper of the Dead on your rest. Okay.
Yeah, remind me my long rest. I have to change up my spells.
Okay. All right.
So
yeah, you guys make it back to the inn, meet up with Saflin, and there is this inn specifically does not have
a restaurant.
a restaurant in it. This is
Fair
just
enough.
an inn, so you would have to go a couple doors down for the tavern. But there is one fairly close by.
Okay.
So I guess we
so
go
you
get
guys-
Saflin and
Mhm.
go get food.
Sit in a corner so it's out of the way and fewer people are looking that way.
Right. Yeah, you can put Saflin in the corner as much as possible. And
But she was a good girl. She wasn't mischievous this time.
Saflin's just looking like she's busy.
okay,
She's
so
doing the don't talk to me, I'm not paying attention to you and I don't want to be engaged thing.
So
okay.
how much for dinner?
So the barkeep comes over to your table. This one actually has like some waitresses who will take your order. Well, what kind of stuff you wanting, dearie? We got all sorts of things. We got some meat sticks. We got some bacon and egg sandwiches. Some omelets. Oh, I'd recommend the bacon stuffed bread. That's pretty good.
Saflin's
Bacon
gonna
stuffed
order a
Bacon
vegetable
stuffed bread?
omelet with a bacon stuffed bread.
Okay. We also got some bacon and owlbear eggs. But that's a little on the fancy side.
I think
I'll
I'll do an
fancy.
omelet and some bacon bread with a glass of milk, please.
Okay.
And a whisker twitch.
All right. So
San's getting bacon stuffed bread and meat sticks.
Oh, and yeah, some meat sticks, please. Meat sticks for
Was it meat sticks or meat steaks?
6.
sticks.
It's essentially skewers.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
For Luna.
So meat sticks are 3 copper. Bacon and egg sandwich is 3 silver. Omelets 3 silver. The bread is 5.
Just tally
5
it together and
silver.
Saflin will cover it.
Yep.
Oh, well, why, thank you.
So we'll say all together probably 2 to 3 gold, I think.
Okay.
What about some drinks? Y'all want anything to drink? We got lots of wine and beer.
Have
Lily
some-
requested milk.
Yes, milk,
We
please.
requested milk. Milk's 2 copper. Some water would be free. Also got like fruit juice,
Saflin will take some fruit juice.
some non-alcoholic goodberry wine.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna swap for the goodberry wine.
Okay. Goodberry wine is 1 silver.
Okay.
It's the good stuff.
So
Is it the entire jug or is it just 1 serving?
yeah, question. Not specify that. We'll say it's the jug. Sure.
So that could be shared with others.
We'll say it's good for
Maybe
3 or
say
4
it's
drinks.
a small pitcher for like 3 drinks.
Yeah, small pitcher. Yeah. So 3 or 4 drinks. Get out of it.
Okay, so that's
So
3 gold plus
And-
the 1 silver for the wine, and then how much for the?
Milk is 2 copper.
Is it 2 milks or 1? Curio.
2. 1 for
2,
me,
so
1
4
for
copper.
Okay. And then what's Aurora and Callan drinking? I know San's drinking the water.
Callan would probably just have some of the wine.
Okay.
And Aurora will say has some milk. So 2 more copper.
Okay.
I actually have prices this time. Isn't that fancy?
If you want the future, Meteor, why don't you have me make quote unquote menus?
Well, that's kind of what I have pulled up at the moment.
But I mean, we can have a visual.
True.
Have me make
Okay,
menus and
I have
stuff like that.
tallied the currency. all taken care of.
I will link you exactly what I'm looking at. This website is great. It has pricing on everything. Like every item. Separated into categories too. I don't have to make it up on the spot.
It's available online. You can just look it up on your tablet at the table and type in your order.
Yep. All right, so you guys have a nice meal.
I'm gonna send you this too, Meteor, because this will be directly relevant for Sod's question.
Okay. Also, any poker games or anything like that? Basically, any chance for you to pickpocket? Oh yeah, sure. See. There's a few games you could play. Probably the main ones would be Hand of Fate, 21, and Liar's Dice.
No 3-Dragon Ante? Oh.
Sure, you could find a game of 3-Dragon Ante. So what do you want to play?
Freaker Dragon
You
Ante is
wanna
kind of hard
pickpocket.
without owning the actual cards.
It's fun,
Well,
though.
Yeah, but it's a standalone game released by Wizard of the Coast, so it actually has a card set.
Yeah, it does. And
It's a little
it's
hard to do
intended
without said
that
card set.
it's actually intended for instances like this, to where if you actually want to, you can play it as part of the campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Something
She wants to
something Wizards of the
pickpocket.
Coast. What?
Wizards of the Coast is the one that currently produces the D&D books.
Okay.
They
Same
also
company.
do Magic the Gathering.
They used to also do Pokemon. Until that was taken over by Nintendo.
Yep.
Got it.
Okay. Yeah, we can actually play one of these games if you guys would like.
Jip is actually really easy. Number 5.
Yep. Okay.
You roll 2d6, and if you hit a 7 or a 12, you win, and you can double your bet and add another d6 to the total.
Okay.
That's usually how that works. And if you fail to produce a 7 or a 12, your bet's automatically forfeited. It's pretty quick.
I think I'm just gonna nom my
All
food.
the food.
Let's do either Jip or Liar's Dice. What do you guys think? We've done 21 before.
The important thing is that for these, you need to, for Liar's Dice, you need to hide your roll.
Yep.
So you will want to change your roll settings to be private if you can. If we're playing against each other, at least.
And you can
Check the Discord real quick.
okay. That's fine. As long as you can steal. Sorry, borrow with the attention not to return. Alright, let's do Jip then. Alright, so
Nom 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 nom
everyone
nom.
who's playing puts up 5 pieces to buy in. And then rolls 2d6. If you hit a 7 or 12, you win. And you can double your bet and add another 1d6 to the total. Payout here is 3 to 2 for winning rolls, but if you fail to produce 7 or 12, your bet is automatically forfeited.
Do you want to do a
That's
double or
heavily
nothing
stacked
to
against you. Wow.
add a d6? Yeah.
Hello, sir. And madam. We have a guest visitor.
Melody and Rue.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Yes, you do have the charlatan dice, son.
Hi, Melody. Hi, Rue.
Hi, Melody. Hi, Rue.
Hi, Stream. Hi, Sleepy.
Hello.
There's Sleepy.
Oh yeah, it's way past his bed.
Love you, Daddy. Good night.
Love you. Good night. Yeah, you could probably slip your your die in there. I think you only have one though, so.
But she could use the charlatan's dice on the double or nothing to guarantee a success.
The D12, right? D6.
Yeah, and I lose my 10 gold because I tried and didn't quite
Ooh.
get there. I was one short.
Alan gets a 5. Your 10 gold. It's 5 to Auntie.
Yeah, I rolled another d6 to add to my total to try,
Oh, I see.
which is double or nothing. So I lost 10.
I'll do that too. I'll do that too.
I don't think that's going to help you, Kelly.
Oh, crap. Crap. Well, I only had a 2, so it didn't hurt.
It was
Got
possible
an
to get a
8.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up with an 11 total, so unfortunately one shy.
All right. I'm going again. I'm down 15. Or, yeah. And for 15 now. 5. Dang it.
You need a 2 or a 6
Man, this game is
if you
hard.
wanted. Yeah, 2 or a 7 if you wanted to do double or nothing. But it is hard,
Charlatan died to 4. You got 12. Okay.
which is a win.
Yep. So, you get a win, and
And it's a double or nothing win, so it's a 3 to 2.
yeah. So 30 gold will be your 3 to 2.
Well, it says payout is 3 to 2 for winning rolls. And they doubled their bet in order to add another d6. So they put in 10 total, and the payout's 3 to 2. That's how you do that.
What? I don't know what that math sound to be. There's definitely a few players around the table. Am I reading the thing on the board? 3 to 2. Oh. And pays 2 to 1. Blackjack pays 3 to 2. So, does someone else know the math on that?
I don't math.
3 to
15 says need a user.
You get $3 for every 2 you wager. So, gotcha, 15.
So wagered 10.
It's 1.5. That's 15.
Yeah. That's correct. So Son won an extra 5. She got her bet back
Okay.
and then 5.
Yes. All right. So you guys gonna go again?
I'll go one more time just to give Son a chance to try to pick some pockets
Okay.
while we're playing.
I won!
Nice.
I did it!
So he only bet 5, so he gets 1.5 times 5. So
Be 2.5, right? So it'd be 8 total
well,
for 3 to 2, or
It's,
just
because of the 3 to 2, yeah, it's 1.5 of what he bet.
yeah, that'd be
Which you
8.
can choose to round up or down. That's up to you.
Yeah, we'll do 8. So he gets
Okay.
8 back.
Okay.
So
I'm
he's
gonna.
down 15 and up 8.
Yep, and I am down another 10.
Okay. All right. So, Stan, you can, wager 5, payout 7.5. Thank you, needy user. I appreciate it. Stan rolled. Where's the roll? Oh, sleight of hand.
Unrolled for
Got it.
sleight of hand. Yep.
I was looking for her dice roll. All right, 28. Yeah, you're gonna get some buku bucks there. All in all, you probably get 6 silver, or not silver, platinum
Nice.
with that roll. That's a really good roll.
It's a very good roll. Good job. Go ahead and add that to your character's inventory.
I'll mark off Alan's money loss.
And I already
I'm
marked
going
mine.
again.
Oh my god. You created a monster.
Dang it! Another 5. 6 plus 5. Dang it. Probably
You
won't
need
win.
it 2 or a 7 again, which didn't help last time.
One more time.
Okay.
Shoot!
Oh,
No!
one die.
One.
All right, Cal, let's
So he's now 30 down and 8 up.
yeah, let's
So 22 is what he's lost.
yeah.
I can keep going, Chaplain.
No, let's
I
call
can
it.
keep going.
Let's call it a night.
It's so fun.
Tell you what, we can practice in the room later.
Oh yeah. Practice is good.
Okay.
All right, so he lost 22 gold for that.
And San has dragged Callan away while we're having this conversation. And also smacked him in the back of the head and told him to stop before that.
My head. But the dice are calling.
We'll practice back at the room, Callan.
Do we now have a gambling addict on our hands?
Well, we know what Callan's doing on every single cart ride from this part forward.
Practicing?
Yes. Just endlessly rolling dice.
But dice are so fun, and there's so many different colors of dice. I want to collect them all.
Is he going to be a dice collector now?
Like every
Oh.
D&D player.
San's asking for a detect magic.
Oh, detect magic. Ooh.
Are you looking for
Um,
another charlatan's dice to complete the set?
Let's see. First, I gotta decide if there is anything that you would find.
I mean, it's okay for it to not find anything.
I know.
Firedale had to step away.
Yep.
Yeah, you can go ahead and make a roll.
Yeah, you missed Rue, Kinka.
Yeah, you did.
You missed the Rue.
Meteor, what kind of roll do you want?
Oh, I guess it's not a roll, is it? It's just detect magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could roll a d20 if you're not sure if there's something there. And just assign
That's
it to a
true.
value.
True. Nope, there's nothing there.
Okay.
That was a really bad roll. That's a good way to do it. I like that.
Yep. Might as well leave it to chance if you don't have a plan.
Yep. Although I did really like the time that you guys stole the fish's necklace.
Yeah, that was scary.
It was great.
I was not involved with that other than sending the crowd searching for her necklace.
All right, so you guys finish up here. San made the money. Callan lost some money. The rest of you lost a little bit of money. And
Yep.
I didn't play,
Uh,
so
Yep.
Correct, son. No magical items.
Had some yummy food. And
gave Luna some meat sticks.
mm-hmm.
Can I say that I don't eat all of my bacon stuffed bread? Like I slice it in half and I put half in my pocket for later.
Yeah, sure.
It's not quite pocket bacon, but it's similar.
Sure.
How
Pocket
much
bacon bread.
How much was the bacon bread again?
The bacon bread was 5 silver.
Can I actually get one to take with me?
Just take one to go.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine.
Pocket bacon.
You covering your bread to go, or am I covering that one too?
I'll cover it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and cover an extra loaf to put in my pocket as well.
Problem. I don't
What?
have silver to take out. It's all in gold.
It
So
should
how
automatically do it.
It didn't.
It does not. It's physical
Oh, it doesn't.
currency, not amount currency, not value.
Yeah.
So
All you
how
need to do though, the conversion is
10 silver to
10,
1 gold.
10 between each. 10 of the smaller currency
So
is one of the larger currency every
take
time.
one out.
So remove one
add
gold, give yourself
10.
10 silver, and then subtract your 5.
Okay.
Yep.
Or
Okay.
just remove 1 gold, add 5 silver.
Correct. That would also work.
I'm good.
Okay.
I need to add.
Yep. Manage inventory, add
Playing
custom
card
item,
dice.
bacon bread.
Yes. Playing card dice. All right. So you guys get your bread to go and head back over to the inn where you have a wonderful night's sleep, get a long rest, and I think that is where we will end it for the night. Seems like a good stopping point.
So do we long rest?
Yeah, long rest.
Okay.
Okay, that means I have to change my spells then first.
Yep, so you can change your spells.
Okay.
I know this was more of a shopping and adventure than anything else, but
Exposition. Things
Yep.
that needed to happen. Wrap up.
yep. Do we see any of Ashitaka's friends about? They'll go for a bit, no work tomorrow. Yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. So,
Yeah, if we go too much further, we'll be going into the party and we'll have to stop early.
mhm.
So Zone of Truth, take.
What's that?
I grabbed Zone of Truth.
Okay.
I
Alright.
took away
Meteor.
Hold Person for
Yes.
now.
Maybe check with the group over the next week and see if maybe we want to jump straight to the party on the
Yeah,
next
that's
session. And I can just say that I purchased my my items.
Yeah, and if you guys
And
think
just
of
go
any
ahead
other
and-
items you want,
Mhm.
let me know, and we can do that.
Yeah, I don't need to role play a shopping session to take care of that. I'd
Would-
rather us get into the good stuff.
Would Protect from Poison be a better thing to grab than something like clean water or something like that?
No, because Protect from Poison is specifically the poison status. Purify Food and Drink will remove anything that's wrong with it. But even if it's not the poison status, if it's something like Son had, where it puts the target to sleep, it would get rid of that too with Purify Food and Drink.
Does Greater Restoration do the poisoning too?
It'll remove the condition once you have it, yes. It should. Greater Restoration should remove lots of status effects.
A Charmed or Petrified, a Curse. Any reduction?
Lesser may also do poison. If it's not in greater, it might be in lesser.
Lesser restoration.
Poison.
Yep. Blinded, deaf, and paralyzed poisoned.
Yeah.
Yeah, lesser restoration, which I think Aurora has.
I already have it too.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are pretty good against poison.
So you said purify food or drink.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm also going to remove Guiding Bolt temporarily for purify food and drink.
Get stuff to thwart an assassination attempt and also maybe a little bit of combat in addition to the prep and healing, if you can. Like, I think you have spiritual guardians just by default, yes?
Yes.
Then you're probably set for combat.
Yep. Although I did take away my Guiding Bolt, which is unfortunate.
You can get it back.
Unless I remove the... Yeah, I can always get it back next time.
We can do this stuff off stream.
Yep.
So we're going to go ahead and end it here. Everyone, Aurora and Curio already left.
Yep.
But so thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you all next time at the party.
Bye.
Bye-bye.